When it comes to investment properties, a lot of times for new beginners or for startup investors, a lot of times they maybe start to look for residential because it's easier, it's fast, less complicated. So, we are going to talk about a few different kinds of investment properties in residential side. Hi, this is Floranita from Austin 101 Realty. Our company, our team has been helping more than 200 investors just last year. So definitely we are going to educate and continue to share more how to help investors, in different areas or in different channels or in different seasons. Maybe instead of subscribers, the other way to connect with us is screenshot contact info dorintendo@gmail.com or private message us. Thank you for watching and continue to listen further for residential investing. In residential properties, there are actually few different categories. So a lot of people will know, number one will be single families, townhomes, condos. Condos maybe in downtown area, maybe we are looking at high-end condos. These are the different types of residential properties that you guys know a lot. And for some a little bit advanced, or if you want more cash flow, maybe you are looking at multifamily. So what is multifamily? Multifamilies are units that under one roof can have 2 units, 3 units, or 4 units. And if any units that comes more than 4 units and up, they consider 5 units and up. Actually, there will be considered there will be commercial. Okay, so we're going to break down a little bit. So number one, we are going to share with you is single family. So single families are quite popular in Austin, Texas area because the house is big, it has front yard, backyard, and it's quite easy to rent it out. And it's less headache for landlords. So it is the most popular, convenient, easy to find tenants, residential property. Okay, so most of the time, it also appreciate quite a lot as well. Next, I will want to talk to you about multifamily. So multifamilies are duplex, 3plex, or 4plex. So it's under one roof. You can have 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, or 4 units. If you are okay to live in one of the unit, actually they will be even better. So duplex, maybe you can, if it's unit A and B, maybe you can live in one of the unit, and that way you can claim this is your prime residence. Benefits for the property tax, they're really going to, keep it low. And also for income wise, because it is more doors for you to collect the rent. So it's really, I would say, residential side, the highest cash flow side. You can live in one of the unit, which is good for property tax and also good for cash flow as well. This is multifamily. Townhomes. If it's single family homes, most of the time, you have some space between your neighbors, but in the townhome, it's kind of like you will share walls. My first property actually is a townhome, so I actually can hear my neighbors' music when they play party from their side. Okay, so it's share walls for townhomes. So the disadvantage for townhomes is you are going to hear noises from your neighbors. But if people, they don't mind on the weekend a little bit noisy, but they don't want to take care of their yards, or they like gated communities. There are quite a lot of townhomes that do have gated community or small communities. The HOA will take care of the front yard or maybe backyard. You need to double check with your HOA. And if your budget is not that high as single families, townhomes may be also a good choices for you. Low yard maintenances and the budget you go in will be lower. HOA fee will be higher, okay, compared with the single families. So there's something you need to be aware of it. HOA fees in condos and the townhomes, you may be looking at, $150, $250, or a little bit more, depends on your community, the luxury styles. Okay, next I would like to talk to you about condos. Condos is also the same as apartments, but apartments are for rent. Condos are to purchase. So investors, if they want to invest in condos, in Austin area, we are talking about more of UT area or downtown area. Those condos can be 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or 2 bedroom, 2 bath. The tenants may be UT students or people who work in downtown areas. So it has the pre-leasing, period of time. It would need to be rented out much earlier than the regular residential cycles. Okay, so we are going to talk about high-rise condos. Usually those condos are more of high-end. So in Austin area, maybe you are looking at 800 up, million or million up, and it's just an apartment type or a condo type. It can be 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or 2 bedroom, 2 bath. We actually did one video for high-rise condos close to Lake Austin area. So maybe you can, find our video and watch it. So high-rise condos are more of luxury lifestyles because the view for them to see downtown or for them to see Lake Austin or walk down, Trader Joe's or Whole Food areas are like walking distance. Usually the whole building can be 10-story, 20-story, but the view for them to look down the Austin downtown area is just like fantastic. It's just amazing. So for investors, if they want to invest in high-rise condos, usually they have this mindset in mind. They themselves maybe want to use it for a period of time because the cash flow is really very bad. Next, let's talk about the district. So it's like different locations of Austin area. So first, we are going to talk about the city. So the city is like downtown area or the whole city of Austin area. So location is great. Okay, easy to commute, and a lot of big companies are definitely in the city of Austin area or downtown areas quite a lot. If investors, your budget is a little bit higher, then definitely you can still come into the city of Austin area. I would say the location is convenient. The schools right now for AISD is really not the best. Okay, so but the location and the lifestyles are definitely great. Definitely the appreciation is going to be great because the lifestyle is the city of Austin. All the best everything of locations, developments are really in the city of Austin. We are going to talk about fast growing suburbs. So fast growing suburbs definitely is a little bit outside of city of Austin, which usually we will hear a lot. City of Cedar Park, Leander, Round Rock, Pflugerville, Georgetown, all these cities. Well, if people does not have enough budget to go into more close to the city, then the next is that where else can I go? So it's a little bit further out of city of Austin. Manager levels, a lot of engineers, high-tech people are really living in the suburbs more than in the city side. The schools are newer, ratings are better, the houses are newer, the price is not that too high yet, it's still affordable, and the appreciation is still strong there. The renters qualities are actually very nice over there because of high-tech people are really living there. A lot of high-tech people, they move from other cities or other states. They would need 1 year or 2 years just to know the areas or to understand the different communities. So these suburbs areas are really very easy to rent it out. The tenants qualities are very good, and usually they will stay around at least a year or two. So it's very steady, everything for investors as well. Next, I want to talk to you about new suburbs. A little bit further out than the fast growing suburbs, even outside of the areas that we just talked about, the newer possible potential suburbs. We are talking about Liberty Hill, Hato, Taylor, Maynard, all of these. The price is still low for people, who has a lower budget to come in. And more, like Samsung just, these 2 days just announced another big news. They are going to put more money into Hato area. For investors, you still can come in at low prices, for these more outside skirt areas. Liberty Hill, Hato, Taylor, Maynard, all of these areas, you can consider about it. The cash flow will be even higher on all of these outside because of the go-in prices are much lower. So the cash flow actually will be high. Appreciation side, you need more time to catch up compared with the cities more closer to city of Austin. So the house is more closer to city of Austin. The appreciation will be higher. Cash flow will be lower. But for very outside, appreciation will be a little bit take time, lower, and cash flow will be much stronger. For tenants perspective, actually we found it's actually may not that hard to find tenants because there are some people like newer homes. Okay, so tenants choices are actually quite good as well. Now I want to talk about this spatial district. It is some areas, the location may be not that convenient, crime rate are higher, the property conditions are bad. If you go to visit those places, you probably is not going to spend that much time over there. You are going to drive out very fast. When I start to really invest, do a lot of investments like 10 years ago, East Austin is like that. I will go in and don't feel safe, then I will come out very quickly. But if somebody are okay, really going to take over or buy some properties in those places and know how to renovate or allow the time to develop the appreciations over there, then you will be those people who really can get a lot of appreciations. When other people will not want to go in, you go in. A lot of times it is somebody who have cash or experienced investors, or they know how to do a lot of renovations. They have the crew or they know how to do it themselves. After you hear me, analyze or put them into different categories for you, what kind of investment property you think that will fit your personal needs or your budget better? Share with us or comments below, okay?